Hey everyone, welcome back to FTB Unstable. And since I last left off, I've been out doing some exploration and gathering some particular items that I'm hopefully going to use today to gear myself up a little bit more. I got my golem friend here inside of his Pokénet. I need you, my friend. You have a very specific task up on your pedestal here. You are going to be keeping an eye on him. I don't need him looking around at my experiments. You are going to be doing my bidding, by the way. I don't know if I told you this, but you are going to be doing my bidding. You are my servant and the guardian of this area down here now. So yes, you fulfilled your role, be happy with it and all that goodness. You are to make sure this man, villager thing, does not actually leave the premises and tell anyone or anything of my experiments. Trust me, I'm doing this for the good of the world. It needs this. I know it's good for the world because I'm good for the world. Trust me. Anyway, so I was out doing some looking for some Botania flowers. I'm gonna do a little bit of work with some Botania today, and hopefully a little bit of Thaumcraft as well. I did get a nice little uncommon treasure bag here. Ooh. Recharges wands and hotbar. Interesting. And the slowest. Okay, here. Make sure you don't go anywhere. That'll help. Okay. So now he's even more slower than he was before. I need to offload some stuff. So I was pretty much out looking for things like wool. I did kill some endermen while I was out. And a whole bunch of pigs. I managed to find my new favorite meal. Getting away from all the starches that are currently in my diet. I am going towards bacon, because bacon is a lot better for you, from what I understand, so bacon it is. Ooh, splash potion of night vision. Pretty cool. So, did a little bit of research, did some research in Thaumcraft, that is, and I think it's time to do some upgrading. We have here, unlocked now as a new discovery, the Arcane Levitator. This is going to be very helpful for me to get around and about inside of my little lair here. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is kind of turning out to be a little bit of a lair of sorts. It will be, I promise. So anyways, we have the Arcane Levitator. These are also something else I need to craft. I have yet to craft these at all. Oh, it's raining out. Oh, the beautiful sounds of rain. Trying to clean up all of the poisons that I'm trying to give upon the world. I'm okay. I just fell into a vine. I'm okay. So I do want to go ahead and craft some of these guys. This is something I have yet to do. Another thing I want to go ahead and start working towards is actually some new armor. Now, unfortunately enough, I did lose my goggles of revealing because these were actually in my backpack when I lost it. Hopefully we'll be able to regain said goggles here very soon, but I also want to go ahead and upgrade my wand. I think it's about time to get rid of this little wooden garbage and do some upgrading. Let's see what we can do if we got away from this thing. Stupid grapple thing. Alright, we need gold. Gold nuggets is where it's at, and that's what we need. Alright, we need one of you. And we should have the other gold nugget right there. Perfect. All right, so we need you as well as some great wood. I know I have great wood. I don't have any great wood. Well, guess what? There's a great wood tree right here, and I'm going to take what I need from you, my friend. Come here. You. Ugh. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out a little piece right back here, if you don't mind. And just a little bit of this and that, like so. Yeah. That should be enough. That should cover us for a little while. Yeah, see, our base is totally inconspicuous. The world has no idea what is coming in store for it. Alright, so let's see. What do we need for this Greatwood Wand core? We need 2 Greatwood logs, that's what I thought. Placed ever so, like this, with our wand to get our Greatwood rod. Next off, we need 2 caps. 1, 2... And we should be easily able to craft this guy. Now we just need to go and let our wand refill just a little bit in hand. In the meantime, could pop on this thing. I don't know how well that's actually going to work. It's going to drain rather quickly, actually. And that's the only downside of this V-stone here. It does drain very, very quickly. And it doesn't actually restore, so Kind of stinks. But anyways, we have a upgraded wand. Finally, yes. That is what I'm talking about. All right, let's get rid of this thing. Shift. Yeah, there we go. And we can just, we can just toss that in there for now. We have an upgraded wand. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I did get a bunch of wool as well because I'd like to get me some upgraded armor. We currently are about to kick the bucket on these, and I want to see if I can get me something that's going to help me further in Thaumcraft. I'm actually looking for my bacon. Where's my bacon? There's my bacon. So we got a whole bunch of extra pork chops in there. That's my side bacon. If I ever run out of my primary bacon, that is. All right, do I have any... Okay, I was going to say, I could have swore I had some more wool. All right, we're going to get some more string. We're going to toss this into our pulvis here. This will yield us a little bit of string as well. Should give us 4 pieces of string per. And we need to craft some fabric. So we need you, and you to be here. Nice, nice, nice. So I think it's actually probably not a bad idea to let my wand charge up just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more string here as well, because I'm probably going to be needing more than this. So we'll get some more wool. I'm going to go ahead and let my wand charge up for a little bit. Grab a few more things, such as a little bit more wool here. And get us some more string going. I'll be back in just a minute when all is said and done. Alright guys, we're back, and my wand all nice and charged up. I've recrafted my goggles of revealing, and it's time to start working on some magical cloth, some enchanted fabric. This should aid us in the process of making some new armor that's going to hopefully give us a little bit more of a discount on some of our items. Let's go ahead and see. As far as a chest piece is concerned, there we go. A thaumaturge's robes. Nice, not too bad. Let's get some pants going on here. I think, as far as the boots, do I want boots? I guess I do. Let's go ahead and grab some boots. Might as well go ahead and complete the ensemble. There we go, some boots and some pants. There we have it. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of these things we call armor. Toss those aside for now and don us some actual robes to help us reduce our V cost. Look at that, 88% average V cost. Very nice, very, very, very nice. Look at that. Okay, cool. All right, let's take a look and see what is next in line here. Brass wand caps, drawing in the V, camping things off with style. Like that. I like this builder's look wand focus here. I might have to give that a whirl at some point here soon. Advanced aura tapping. Take it at all. Click to get a research note for this research. Ooh, interesting. I may have to take a look at this real quick. All right, so this is air and Potentia. Potentia is fire and ordo, correct? Yes, it is. All right, so you go there. Let's see, how much of this? Okay, we have a decent amount of ordo, so we're going to try to connect these guys up as best as we can. Ordo and you to give us some permutatio. May want to grab just a little bit more of that. Place him there. Connect that one up with some preditio. And this guy is also air. Okay, I think we can do this. I think we can do this just fine. All right, so we'll do this. Get us a little bit of modus. A little bit more modus this is. And probably want to connect this up with some air. Some air and you. I feel like we're about to run out of stuff, but that's okay because I know we can combine these two to get us a aspect vacuos. And now I just need to connect these two guys up with some preditio. There we have it. Research completed. Discovery. Taking it all. And while we read that, I wish I could hold that, but Aura Preserver, keeping it safe. Okay, let's see. Usually the process of drawing V from the aura with a wand is quite slow, but not anymore. You have discovered a more efficient way of tapping into the aura, doubling the normal draw rate. In addition, you no longer need to hold the wand in your hand to do this. Merely having it in your hotbar is sufficient. Oh. Yes, look at the power flowing into my wand. That is wonderful. Master aura tapping. All your V are belonging to us. That is actually probably something that would be wise to grab. Now this is basically, it looks just like the last one we did. Seriously, wow, okay. We'll just continue doing this then, no problem. Let's actually do this one a little bit different. That's the nice thing about this, is that you can actually do these a little differently every time, if you wish. Alright, so this is air. Well, that one's not air, but you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and combine you and you. We'll go ahead and grab us a little bit of vacuose. Totally messed that up, but good thing we did get that back. So there we go, vacuose. We'll put some Perditio there, and then to combine these two, a little bit of air would suffice. So you combine with you to give us our last piece here, Modus, and combine these two with some Ordo. We have research completed. Let's see what Master Aura Tapping is all about. You have added further refinements to the methods you use to tap the aura. You are now able to draw V 3 times faster than normal. Wow, look at that. Our wand's already capped out. This is beautiful. Yes, very beautiful. So now our next bit on the agenda for today is I actually want to take a look at possibly crafting this guy, the Arcane Levitator, the next best thing in flight. So for this, we're going to need some Nitor, and Nitor is comprised of, I think we need a Crucible for this. I don't quite think I should have it unlocked. Don't think I have the Crucible yet, so yeah, we're going to need to start setting this up. All right, let's go grab us a little bit of iron and set us up a cauldron. Nice and easy like. You, sir, are going to be my cauldron. I will place you right there. Become my cauldron and crucible and stuff, yes. All of the magical stuff. Alright, you, coal. We're going to need some glowstone, which unfortunately enough, I do need to go get some more of that. Rather soon, actually. And then next off, we are going to need torches. Do I have sticks? I don't have sticks. Well, that's rather unfortunate. All right, we're gonna make some. Make us a nice, good stack of you, my friends. You and you go boom. Give me a stack. Wonderful. All right, so a little bit of coal. Grab a little bit more of you. Now, the nice little thing about our pitcher plant friend here is that, well, he will be a nice source of water for us. Now, we just need to grab ourselves a little bit of lava, which would be a nice thing to have, but I don't think I actually have any. So we're going to go with a little bit of netherrack, actually. Grab us some flint and steel. Piece of you. Place this down under. Bloop. Get us a little fire going here for our crucible. Beautiful. Very lovely. Alright. Toss us a little bit of water in our crucible to get it up and cooking. Nice. Looking good so far. And, well, we want to go ahead and toss in the appropriate amount of ingredients into our crucible for our Nitor. Now, for this is going to yield us yellow Nitor, but we can dye it later, so I guess it really doesn't matter. So we need 3 Potentia, 3 Lux, and 3 Ignis. Now, we're going to be using coal, which has 2, so we want to put 3 to give us 6, a multiple of 3. And each torch has 1 Lux, so we're going to toss in 6 torches, 3 coal, and 2 glowstone, because, well, we're making 2 Nitor because of the double coal we were placing in for the multiples of 3 that we needed. So we have mini Nitor now. We are good and happy enough to make us an Arcane Levitator. All right, so for this, we need some brass gears. How do we make brass gear? What? Brass gear. Crafting table. We need alchemical brass. So pretty much just brass. Oh, we can make alchemical brass in the crucible. Oh, I don't have it researched. Well, that makes sense. Where is alchemical brass at anyway? Hiding in here, I assume, somewhere. Probably in alchemy? Probably down in magical metallurgy, I'm assuming. Let's grab this and take a look and see what the research entails from magical metallurgy. All right, metallum. All right, I already see how to do it. All right, so we need modus, ordo and air. Bloop. A little bit of ordo. And this guy is also ordo. And then we just find something to connect them to, which is easily made. Some more metallum. Look at that. Beautiful research. Get in my book. Alright, metal transmutation, metal purification, magical metallurgy. So now we can also, looks like we can make thaumium, yes, and some alchemical brass. I've never made alchemical brass this way before, and I am going to attempt it. I want to see how well this actually works. We need 1 potentia and 1 aqua. Alright, where are we going to get 1 aqua from? I want to say maybe sugar cane. No, that's got too many of other things on it. We could use a bucket of water, possibly. This could be a thing. Let's grab us a quick bucket. Nope, that's got too many other stuffs on it, too. Oh, clay. Clay, I think, is very good. Nice. Very, very low on other aspects. I can go with this. And then as far as the other one, we need potentia. Potentia and a little bit of iron. Well, we can just go ahead and utilize some coal here. We'll have a little bit of extra aspects sitting in here, but it doesn't matter. It's just the world that we're hurting here. No big deal. All right, so what is this going to give me? I need how much of what again? We need 1 of each. All right, so if I want to make 4, I just need 2 coal. Bloop. 4 clay. And 4 iron. Last. There we have it, 4 alchemical brass ingots. And you can just kind of simmer away into nothingness, I don't care. No big worry in my part. Alchemical brass, there we are. Properly said. And now, if we take a look, we can make our arcane levitator. This is just going to require a little bit of wood, which I do not have. Let's get some dark oak. Beautiful. And I'm going to make us an arcane levitator. So we need you there. Let's go ahead and take a look. Arcane levitator. You're missing an air shard. Okay. Think we can grab that real fast? Really? Really? Stop that. Don't need you messing up my wonderful day. Everything's going great so far. I'm making things. We're going to make us a brand new area to work in today. So this is kind of nice. Look at that. I like that. Beautiful. All right, so how far is this going to work for me? We need to go ahead and do a little testing. Whoa. Interesting. Very nice looking effect. I like that. Whoa. Whoa. Nice. All right, well, that's not too bad. I feel like I may need a, another one. All right, guys, and we're back after fiddling around with the arcane levitator. I did make a second one, which was actually not necessary. Apparently there's some changes to these things that I did not know about. You can actually change with the arcane levitator here how many blocks you can go up and down with. So this is very interesting. I'm thinking down here at the bottom, so you can see right clicking down here, it changes it between 4, 8, 16, and 32 blocks. I'm going to set it to 32 blocks. That's, I think, what I need. Or 16. Is it 16? I might try 16. Let's see how that works. But it actually consumes a different amount of V per minute. Now, I went ahead and decided to turn this off. It also depends on whether or not it's actually floating something or not. But I went ahead and put a lever there anyway, just because. So it says the levitator can be placed in any orientation. And it says the toggle on the back of the device allows you to alter the range at which it operates, but it also changes the amount of V it uses. It says, while levitating something, it consumes 1 air V per second from the aura. So only if it's actually levitating something will it actually use V from the aura. So let's go ahead and take a look at something. I'm going to grab a little bit of cobblestone here. We're going to go ahead and set this up like a so. I think that'd be fine. Maybe something like that. I kind of want to set up here. Yeah, we'll do this. You go there. Nice. So that way we can actually utilize the lever. Okay, now things are looking really good so far, and I want to continue these things looking as good as they are. We're going to get that out of the inventory. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start in something completely new. We're going to make the Lexica Britannia. This little fella here is going to help us in a whole bunch of new things. And there's something very specific I'm after. It's not going to help me per se, but it's kind of something I think that will be a little bit more fitting for me. So let's take a look at what we need to do actually to get started in Britannia. Now, we do have some really, really nice things to get us started in Britannia. With some looking around with particular loot, I managed to find a Black Lotus. These are very helpful in the sense that they're going to help us fill up our mana a little more than just starting out. Give us a nice little beginning boost of sorts. Alright, so we're probably going to want another one of these pitcher plants starting off. And we're going to need some of these mystical white flowers we found earlier on. Now, I need to set this up outside. At least that's where I would like to set it up at. But no, I have to kind of keep it hidden from the world in a sense. I don't want the world to kind of see what I'm up to. So I'm going to grab some saplings here. We're going to go ahead and turn on our levitator here. Make our way up to the top. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait a minute. Go upwards. And perfect. All right. We'll do a little bit of leveling here. Maybe leave some of these trees up here. I've actually not been up here to see what's up here. But this is very nice. Nice little place to start off. I was hoping we had some nice trees up here, and since we do, that'll make life a lot easier for me. Helps me hide my stuff away in my plans. Alright. Clear some nice little area. I hear you, spider. Don't you even think about trying anything funny. I'll have you dead in a matter of seconds. Probably less than that. Probably 1 second. Alright, there we go. Floating trees are okay. Northern lights looking nice at this time of night. Alright, nice little flat area for us to work with here. I think this will suffice. Yes, looking good. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go, perfect. Don't you try anything, spider. I got my eye on you. Alright, we'll go ahead and plan some of this other stuff a little later on. Right now, this should be just fine for us to go ahead and get started. Let's give ourselves a little bit of light up here, shall we? We'll place a nice torch here to give us a little light here. Place a torch here for a little bit more. Okay, I told you, I warned you, spider. But you did it anyway. Whatever. Oh, I see myself a nice little aura node off in the distance over there. Nice. This is going to be a perfect way for us to do a little looking around for those things as well. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. All right, let's get this out of the way. Pick you up. All right, so to get started with a little bit of Britannia, first off, I'm going to start off with crafting table. We're going to place this guy not there. Let's place him there for now. Just a little place to call home. And what we're going to want to do is open our book up. This is going to pretty much tell us everything we need to do to get started. Now, I've already got a basic idea. We need to make ourselves a petal apothecary. This little fella right here is what's going to help us make particular flowers to move forward. All right, so petal apothecary. Wait, what is that? Place lava in this block. And incinerator, destroying any items that come in contact. Oh, that's new, as far as I'm aware of. Actually, I probably need to close that off. That is not down to where I thought it was. This is. All right, going down. Hi, Fred. Just chilling, I see. We need a little cobblestone. We're going to make ourselves some cobblestone slabs. And then if I'm not mistaken, it's just like something like that. Petal. Let's go and type it in. Petal apothecary. Ah, that's right. We do need an actual flower as well. I was wondering what was going on there. That was kind of strange. So it doesn't really matter which one we use as long as we just, well, have a petal. So I'm just going to go ahead and make one. There we go. We just take those mystical flowers, place them into any inventory, and that, easily enough, makes us... Okay, that was weird. Why is it doing that? Getting rid... I guess it just doesn't actually retain itself, which kind of stinks, but whatever. So there we go. We have a petal apothecary. So as I was saying, pretty much just any magical flower inside of any crafting square will give you some mystical petals. Nice. I like it. Look at it. Wonderful. All right, we're going to go ahead and set this guy up right here. And we're going to need to fill him up with some water. Now, we do have a bucket of water already ready to go, thanks to our pitcher plant downstairs. And this guy is pretty much good. All right, so we are going to grab... Ooh, let's do stone. Nice. I'll change this up a little later on, but I want something I can kind of stamp on, so that way we can actually look into our petal apothecary. I think that should suffice there. Not too bad. We're going to go ahead and grab this. Convert this back into another crafting station. We'll place this one here. And just for looks, we'll place this one on the other side. There we go. Nice. Like it. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get me a chest going up here as well, but we need to get ourselves made a flower. We need to make a new type of flower. And to do that, we're actually going to go back and a tutorial of the basics, Lexical Botania, mystical flowers. We need to make this little fella right here, the pure daisy. This is going to allow us to make living wood and living stone. Now, to get this, we need the pure daisy. The pure daisy is made with 4 mystical white petals, which is why we actually needed these right here, these mystical white flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and convert a few cents of them into here, and we'll go ahead and toss them into the petal apothecary. Now, we're not done yet. As you can see, it says we need one more thing. We need seeds. So let's head down. Let's grab us some seeds real quick. And the seeds are kind of like the final catalyst that we need in order to craft these new flowers. Bloop. Here we go. And there we have it. We have our very first created flower, the pure daisy. I'm going to go ahead and set up around this some pieces of stone. As you can see, they're all sparkling because very, very soon they're going to be converting into living stone. All right, let's grab you. Let's go ahead and do another set. Boop. Wonderful. All right, now this guy, we're going to go ahead and set up with some living wood. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this little tree down. He's kind of in the way anyway. And we'll just do this. There we go. It doesn't matter the orientation of the wood, as long as it's next to it, and it will convert anything in 1 block radius around it. Wonderful. We need a little bit more cover up here. I may have to get some more spruce trees instead of dark oak. Dark oak may be a little bit more suspicious. This isn't the proper biome for dark oak to be growing in, so maybe a little suspicious to be growing those here. May just do some more spruce instead to give us a little bit more cover up here. So there it goes. Some living rock. All right, so we're going to use this right here to craft us a brand new item. And we're going to get this out of the way like that and craft this right here. We have ourselves a mana pool. All right, You go there. And we're going to place our mana pool for now right there. Now, I told you the next way for us to get started was this. This is actually where the Black Lotus comes in. If we toss this inside of a mana pool, it should have given us stuff. Emits a strong magical vibes. Maybe it wasn't this one. Interesting. Okay. Maybe not. I thought it did. Maybe or the world's trying to destroy me by making me seem more like a liar. I'm gonna go with that one. That's fine. That's fine. No worries. No worries at all. Alright, let's grab this stuff. We need our living wood. This is what's going to aid us in making a particular wand. Alright, so we need at least 3 of these. And then we need also some petals. And I'm going to go ahead and just for the sake of it, pick these right here. Mystical light gray? Nah, let's save those for later. What do we have a lot of? Mystical, this one, magenta. We'll do magenta. Doesn't matter what we use. Any of them will work just fine. And that'll give us a wand of the forest. Nice. So we got more living rock ready to be harvested. Inventory seems to be a little bit of an issue at the moment. Always is. And if we make funny noises, things will happen. I wish. Alright, so... Oh, nice. Nice way for us to see an indicator of whether or not what is going where. It's nice and different. Now, why is this does not work? I could have swore that used to work. No matter, we need to start generating mana. And the way we're going to do that is making particular flowers. And to do that, we're going to open up our Lexica Botania here. Take a look at making... Well, hold on, let's see this. Black Lotus. An elusive flower by the name of Black Lotus is known to exist. However, it does not grow or reproduce. Where they can be found or come from is not known. It is known, however, that it contains a strong amount of concentrated mana that can be released by putting it in contact with a mana pool. That already has some in it. Oh, that already has some in it. Okay. Just tossing it would do. Okay. So, well, if that's the case, let us take a look at how to generate a little bit of mana. We're going to do that by making a day bloom. Caveats of the passive generation. Or caveats, I'm sorry. So we need a day bloom. Day bloom's going to produce mana inside of our mana pool from sunlight. So we need light blue, orange, and yellow. I don't know if I managed to find any light blue, so I may have to go out and find some real quick. Which is alright. I can do that. So we need you, and some light blue. Alright, let's go ahead and just quickly go down. Set this up at a receiver. Home send. We'll set up our dialing device. Send to forward base. Dial. Cool. Alright, I'm going to go do a little exploration. I need some blue flowers, apparently. Be back in just a bit when I find these light blue mystical flowers. Alright, guys, and we're back. I've got some more living wood going and some mystical light blue petals. Now, it is nighttime, and day blooms are not going to work at night. So we'll sleep through the night here in just a moment. We need 2 yellow, 1 orange, and 1 light blue to make a day bloom. Alright, so we need 2 yellow, one of you, and a seed will give us a daybreak arrival achievement. Ooh, nice. Alright, now another thing we need to do is actually pull the mana from this flower. And to do that, we need a mana spreader, which is where this living wood's going to come into play. We're going to grab a little bit of this. We need 6 of these in order to make 1 spreader, as well as some petals and a piece of gold. Alright, so let's head down, sleep through the night real quick. We need to really get this thing back, because this does not belong in there. There we go. Sleep through this night real quick, and make our mana spreader. We're going to get down that gold real quick. So you come over here. Bloop. Why you do that? It's annoying. Alright, so I think we could actually just make it here, in all fairness. Doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and leave that in our inventory. Place this here, flip and flop, and we have ourselves a mana spreader. Now, it looks to me like the texture for this is not really working right. It seems that the world's trying to foil my plans again somehow, some way. They know what's going on, but it looks like it just does that in your hand, so that's good. Fine. All right, we're gonna place him like this, so that way this little face is facing towards our mana pool, and we'll place our flower back here, and if we hover over this, it should show that this is connected to a mana spreader, and if we right click on this, it'll slowly but surely show it is gaining mana, that little green dot there on the left side, and as soon as it gets up to a high enough bit, it will shoot a burst of mana into our mana pool. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and try it for yet another one. We got orange, yellow. We need to convert this over, toss you, and one of you in, and we'll have our second day bloom. Now, we do not want to post these guys next to each other. That's kind of inefficient. We need them more or less kind of like diagonal from each other. If they're actually touching their faces, then their sides, it's kind of a little bit more inefficient. I think it shows as well if that's the case if we have our wand up. I don't know. Actually, that may have been lifted, to be honest, which is very cool. So there we go. We should be getting our first burst of mana coming through here in just a moment. In the meantime, I'm actually going to go ahead and utilize the living rock we have to make us another mana pool. And there we go. We got our mana inside of our mana pool, our very first. And all we got to do is toss this in. Look at it. Now, do we actually... Oh, we don't have to actually do that. Look at that. We don't need another one. Nice. New things are new. I like it. Now, the main thing that I wanted to do, and this is why I've spent so much time doing this, is that I want a little bit of mana string. This little fella right here. And, well, I'm going to be utilizing this some more later. I'm just going to let my mana kind of fill up in the meantime. I can actually drink. Whoa. Interesting. What does this do? Did it teleport me? Resistance. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, I wanted some of these light gray flowers intentionally to make us this, surrounded by our string here. Not that one. Okay, that's not the right one. I think it's regular gray. Do I have regular gray? Oh man, I don't have a lot of this regular gray. I need to go out and find some. This is completely necessary, guys. I promise. Be back in just a second. Oh, what do you know? It was actually perfect. I already had them sitting down in my my storage there. All right, let's see. This is actually the right one. I'm pretty sure the regular gray is what I want to not make the red ribbons. Why are you doing that? I could have swore. I'm trying to make this thing. Oh, we need floral gray powder. Okay, missile and porter. But that was right. Partially. Need a little bit of wood. Right. Wood. What wood? If a wood could, wood. Give me wood. Alright, you get in there. And we need to craft really quickly. I already had wood. Wow. It's because I'm rushing. Don't mind me. I'm trying to rush. Probably more than I should. You, and stick. I need stick. Alright, get on the ground. Get on the ground! I know I didn't have to do that. You, and bowl to make. Why are you not working now? There we go. Now you're working right. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's combine this. Inventory issues. So annoying. All right, you. Combined with this will give us our floral gray powder, which is actually gray dye. We can utilize that as dye. And if we combine this now, we can get the eerie mask. This is beautiful. This is what I like to call my Majora's Mask. The inner arts. This is what I was striving for. This is going to well, more or less hide me away from the world, and actually looks really cool. Yes, it has its own magical powers. I will imbue it with, possibly, or try to do it later. But anyways, that's more than enough work, I think, for today. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.